Hi, I'm Angelina and I'm excited to have been invited here by First Stop to meet with famous organist and YouTuber Richard McVeigh, who's going to show me a little bit about how to play the organ. Let's go. Hi Richard, sorry to interrupt you. I'm Angelina and I've been told that you could tell me a little bit about how to play the organ today.
I'd be absolutely delighted to. Tell me, do you play the piano?
Yes, I do, but I've always found the organ a quite daunting instrument with all of its knobs and buttons, keyboards.
I completely get it. So the piano is actually very similar to the organ in the sense that, look, you've got something quite familiar here, two keyboards. You've got all these white things here though. These are called stops.
Okay.
Why don't you just have a go? And you can see, actually, it's not that scary.
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, well, you press that, you hop on.
Okay.
I'll pull out one of these stops. And how about you have a go on the bottom keyboard there? See what you think.
That's actually really fun. I wondered if you could tell me just a bit more about what all the stops do.
Right, so these stops, as you've rightly said, make different sounds on the organ, okay? So what we've just had there is called a stops diapason. It's actually a flute, a very beautiful sort of a flute sound. But if we pull out something like this one, let's see what that sounds like.
Okay. Oh, I think I prefer the flutes to the furniture.
I think I do too, actually. Yes, you wouldn't use it by itself. You'd use other stops with it. But let's talk about that a bit later on, shall we? Let's go back to the first stop you were using, because that's actually a rather beautiful stop. It's called a stops diapason, and it's basically designed to imitate a flute. And can you see that underneath it, there's actually a number?
Yeah, 8.
8, yeah. So an 8-foot stop, I say 8 foot because the lowest pipe attached to that stop is 8 feet, okay? So if we play a note here, that is the notes that you would hear on a piano. It's the same pitch that you hear on a piano. If we pull out one that says 4, a 4-foot stop, or a 2, which is a 2-foot stop, that makes it higher.
Okay.
Okay? We'll get into that later because it's quite complicated. How about, though, I pull out an 8-foot, a 4-foot, and a 2-foot stop, and let's see what that sounds like.
That's actually really satisfying.
I know, I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
How about I show you what this organ sounds like with all of the stops pulled out?
Yeah, okay, great.
Shall I hop on?
Yeah.
Now bear with me as I pull out all of these stops like that and pull out these as well. Basically, the more stops you pull out, the louder it gets.
Okay.